Hey everyone out there, it is me, E Queen, back with another polarity reading. This polarity reading is for the Aries and Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven signs for April of 2020. And I pulled 6 cards for each sign and 2 guidance cards. So, keep in mind, Aries and Libra, that this is a general reading. So if there's anything that doesn't apply to you personally, only take what applies to you. And if you would like a personal reading for a more personal scenario, my links are in the description box. Okay, so starting off with Aries, like I said, I pulled 6 cards. So Aries, you have the World, King of Swords, Judgment, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Ace of Swords. And then the card at the bottom of the deck for you was the King of Pentacles. So let's get into it. So Aries, with you starting off with the World card, I'm feeling like the month of April, you're kind of like, it's going to be like the spirit is putting you on the path to put yourself out there more. And I know that a lot of people, because of this corona thing, have been quarantined, been told that they need to stay in their house as much as possible. But just because you have to stay in doesn't mean that you're not going to be known. I mean, you could be putting yourself out there on social media, pretty much over the internet, because honestly, like, the world revolves around the internet nowadays. So I feel like, making the world know who's going to help you. So like putting yourself out there on the internet. And when I mean like putting yourself out there, I mean letting people know that you exist. Okay. And then also like the World card is indicating to me, it's like something like, it's like you're like, you're gonna be locally known, but you're also going to be known worldwide. So you may start like a YouTube channel, and then all of a sudden like your video goes viral and people know you worldwide. Okay, that is how that scenario could play out. But I feel like it's just like you have to put yourself out there. So in the month of April is really prime time, Aries, for some of you to put yourself out there. And a lot of you are probably going to use the internet to do it, a social media platform. But yes, it's like putting yourself out there. With this King of Swords, I feel like some of you guys are very territorial and guarded. And I also see you guys using words of authority, because the swords are words. So, and I feel like it's crazy. It's because you got the World card next to the King of Swords, and also it's on top of the Queen of Swords. So basically, it's like you using your words like of authority, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Okay. But I feel like it's like there's gonna be some things that are resurrected within you, like certain gifts, certain talents, that latent abilities that have been dormant, that are gonna be activated starting the month of April. And then also this can go beyond April, but like I'm seeing like you kind of speaking with conviction, thinking with conviction, being level-headed. And then also I'm seeing it's like these these dormant gifts are going to be activated. And I say that because you have the Judgment card, and you're seeing like these people being resurrected from out of the ground and being lifted up. So there's going to be like some type of resurrection, something that comes to life again within you or around you. This Queen of Swords. Now I'm going to talk about the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups together, because I feel like this message goes together, and this is how they're giving it to me. But it's with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. I'm picking up that it's just like you having control over your emotions. You are mindful of your feelings and how you're feeling. And I'm feeling like Spirit is guiding you to direct that energy and turn it and transmute it into something that is profitable to you. And when I mean by profitable, I don't just mean money, but it means like stuff that's going to help you for your highest good. So I really feel like you guys are doing a lot of the mental and the emotional work. Like you really are stable mentally and emotionally, because that's very powerful to see the Queen of Swords come up next to the Queen of Cups. Okay, that's very powerful, because it's like it's showing it's like you're not only just stuck in your heart and you're not just stuck in your head, but it's like for you the month of April is like this. It's like this heart and mind in synced in one. They're on one accord. The heart and mind are in agreement with each other. This is how I'm looking at the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Okay, it's in alignment with each other. And then I noticed the Queen of Cups is between three swords card. The Queen of Cups is underneath the King of Swords, and then right next to the Queen of Swords, and right next to the Ace of Swords. So let's talk about this Ace of Swords. So it's like you are gonna Ace of Swords. This is mental. This is a renewal of your mind. You're having a new perspective. You're looking at things in a new light. Okay, and this goes paired for it to be under the Judgment card, where things are being resurrected. Yes, because this represents all these the Judgment cards, like the subconscious, the things of the subconscious, and it's like this sword is like, I'm seeing it when I say renew your mind. I'm seeing like subconscious, the subconscious being renewed, if that makes any sense, Aries. So it's like overall, with this Ace of Swords, which you ended on the Ace of Swords, it's like there's just like this is like this subconscious reset, subconscious mind reset. And it's interesting that this Queen of Cups is next to the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, because the subconscious mind governs our emotional body. If for those of you guys that don't know that. And so you having a water card here, which is the Queen of Cups, that represents that is the underline of the subconscious mind. Plus, you have Judgment. Judgment is another card that represents the subconscious mind. So the reason why I'm getting that there's going to be a renewal subconsciously is because that's what I'm looking at. I'm seeing it. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. And this also is going to lead to something that is more abundant type of lifestyle, because you do have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, but in order to succeed, is like this, like the month of April is really like the purge month for you. And then it's like you're revealing you're literally reprogramming your subconscious mind in two ways, okay? By cutting out the things that no longer serve you. That's the King of Swords, that's the Queen of Swords, that's the Ace of Swords, right? But then also you're renewing it by creating new habits in the world. That's why that's there, the world. You got to create new habits in the world. You got to put yourself out there. So let's talk about your guidance cards. So I pulled 2 guidance cards for you, Aries. The first one is Opportunity Knocks, Go For It. And the other one is Ruins, Perception. What this is like, it goes perfect with your reading because it's like you have like these opportunities are going to come your way, and it's like the subconscious reset. It's like when you reprogram your subconscious mind, that's when opportunities come along. And then also your perception is different now. So it just makes perfect sense. Opportunity knocks, go for it. You're going to go for these opportunities that come your way by resetting your subconscious mind. And then your perception on life total is going to be totally different. And your experience with life is going to be totally different, which I believe will lead you to the King of Pentacles that came up at the bottom of the deck in your reading. So that's your reading, Aries. Now, Libra, I also pulled 6 cards for you. So let's go over them. You have the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Star, and then the card at the bottom of the deck for you is the Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's get into it. So with you starting off with 3 of Pentacles, I'm looking that the month of April is going to be a very productive and creative month for you. I'm saying this because I see the women up in the card painting on the window, and she's just in a headspace to where it's fun, it's light. Now with the 3 of Wands, I'm also seeing that you guys are setting your mind above the horizon and expanding, and you're wanting to get out and explore. With these birds here in this card, the 3 of Wands, I feel like you guys are going to be getting some downloads. And then I'm also seeing like the scenery with the water and the man just looking out like, I'm trying to get on that boat. I feel like I'm hearing frequency shift, a frequency shift. I feel like this is something that's going to be an individual basis. I don't see this as being like a mainstream thing, but I feel like there are a group of you Libras that are going to have a frequency shift. And that's what I'm seeing in that 3 of Wands. The 4 of Wands here. Now, the 4 of Wands, I feel like Libras, you're really going to be beautifying, not necessarily your home, but beautifying your energy. That's what I'm getting. Beautifying your energy, purifying your energy. And then I also feel like with this 4 of Wands, you're going to be putting some grounding. I'm trying to find a better word for it, but stabilizing like your energy. It's like I'm feeling like this is, and it's, wands represent fire, but I feel like you're going to be directing and stabilizing that type of fire energy. And it's still Aries season, so maybe because people have to be in their house as much as possible, maybe that fire Aries energy, from Aries season, it's a bit it's confined to a candle like energy. Now the Two of Pentacles, I'm really feeling like for some of you guys need to bounce out your resources. And then I'm also feeling like for some of you guys are bounced in this reality, or some of you guys are about to be bounced out within this realm, within this reality, the earth realm. Okay. The Page of Cups. I feel like there are little opportunities that are going to be coming around. I feel like with the Page of Cups, now let's talk about this Page of Cups being underneath the Three of Wands. So I feel like I see like little opportunities coming in. They're coming in like they're flowing in. They're flowing in. So like little opportunities flowing towards you, Libra. Keep that in mind. And then you end on the Star. So again, I'm getting this sense of downloads coming. There's just downloads. And I think I told you that I saw that with the birds in the Three of Wands. Is these downloads. I feel like you're going to get a lot of downloads from the cosmos. From the stars, from certain aspects and certain alignments that's going on between the planets and everything like that. And especially I feel like these Spirit is telling me Neptune, Saturn, Pluto, Uranus is where you need to be looking for those downloads. Okay, so I'm going to say it again. Neptune, Saturn, Pluto, Uranus. It's mainly, that's what they're giving. Mainly those stars, those planets are going to be lending information. So, just be aware of that and also be prepared for that. Meditation, getting quiet, going within, okay? And then now let's talk about your guidance cards. So I pulled 2 guidance cards for you. And the first one is Legend. Learn from those who inspire you. And then the second one is Shooting Star. Confirmation. Okay, so now with this Legends. So, like people that inspire you. Maybe somebody who's artistic that inspires you. Maybe someone who travels, it inspires you. Maybe someone who is bounced, it inspires you. So look into those who inspire you. Is really going to help you because it's going to encourage you to do the work. If you know somebody that is inspiring and they don't never go nowhere and they just sit there and meditate all day, then maybe those people at this time can be an inspiration to you, since we can't go anywhere because all we have is eternity. But yeah, that's how I'm reading that. Looking up to people who inspire you, or certain energies or certain energy influences that inspires you. And maybe it's the Star card could be an inspiration to you, because the Star card is an inspiration to a lot of people. Okay. And then you have Shooting Star Confirmation. See, it's like these things, these downloads that you're about to receive in April, Libra, they're going to be confirmed. They're going to be confirmed. They're going to be confirmed on both the as above, so it's like I'm getting as above, so below confirmation. So as it is on earth, so it is in the heavens, and vice versa. Okay, confirmation. And then let's talk about this Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like the more that you take the time to look to those who inspire you, the more that you get into that creative realm where you're bounced, okay, and you're stable, 4 of Wands, then I feel like you're really going to be moving into that Queen of Cups energy, being emotionally stable, okay? It's like you're moving towards emotional stability, being able to handle your own emotions. And that's what I get for you guys. So that was the polarity reading for both Aries and Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node and Midheaven signs for April 2020. If you like a personal reading, you can go ahead and click the links in the description box. And until next time, I will talk to you on my next one. Bye.